EA build. Hello, how's it going? So today we're back with another Sims 4 build challenge, and I'm gonna try and build a cute house using only essential objects. That means no decor, no things like plants, artwork, rugs, nothing extra except for the essential basic objects that you would put into a house in The Sims. I'm nervous about this. I feel like my talent lies in decor, so I don't know how this is gonna go. Couple worries that I've got here. If my house looks too empty, I think that's gonna be a fail. If it's too boring, that's gonna be a fail. I'm really gonna have to rely on like building materials for this challenge, so we'll see how it goes. If you guys like the video, as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I do check and reply to my comments on the regular, and I will also link my Twitch and Discord down below. Those are the best places that you can interact with me in real time. And let's get into the build challenge. So I'm gonna build on this lot here in Windenburg. I kind of chose one with beautiful landscaping because my plan is to do big windows, and since I can't put up any artwork, at least we can see the nice view in the back. I really need to try and make this house look big, but not too big. Like, I don't want it to look obviously empty. I actually learned this new build hack that I'm gonna show you guys, which I think is gonna help me out here. So I actually plan on putting this entire thing up on stilts, but I'm gonna use columns instead of the regular like stilt foundation, because then we can put a pond underneath. So the only things I'm gonna allow in this challenge are gonna be things from build mode. I'm not gonna be allowing any extra like objects in buy mode. We're only gonna be using building materials. So things like columns are allowed, doors, windows, spandrels, anything else that I can use that isn't an actual like item. So I think I'm gonna go in with the snowy escape, this like thick spandrel here, and I'm just gonna connect that all the way around so my house looks like it's up on stilts. So I'm gonna delete the floor underneath, and now I can build a pool if I want under there. I don't think fountains really technically work, but I'm gonna fill up the pool with like landscaping and rocks and stuff to make it look like a little body of water. Kind of thinking that essentially this is gonna be the entirety of my house. Yes, it's a tiny little box, but I'm gonna make it look beautiful, I promise. Okay, so we're gonna go in with some trim. I'm gonna just cover up this weird like white spot all the way around the balcony there. I think I'm gonna go simple with my wallpaper. I'm just gonna use this like pinstripe siding there, and we're gonna roof it. And I do plan on putting a pergola, but it's gonna have to be homemade because technically a freaking pergola counts as an item. I think for my roof, I'm gonna pull it all the way across here. This is gonna be like a little deck area. There's not gonna be a whole lot going on up here. I'm hoping the view is gonna be enough. That's my hope. That's my goal here. I think I'm gonna do black on black with the trim, just kind of use the same wallpaper. Okay, my columns, I'm just gonna bring up to support my roof. Roofing part here really bothers me when it's just like empty like that, so I'm gonna put some spandrels just kind of to pull that together. Hopefully they don't connect all the way around my freaking fence, please. Cute. Okay, the final thing I'm gonna do before I add my windows and doors is that homemade pergola that I was talking about. I've done this in a couple of my videos before. It's super easy. I'm using Snowy Escape columns, but you could do this with base game if you really wanted to. So I'm gonna go in with this Sims 4 base game fence right here, and I'm just gonna kind of try and connect from the top of the wall there to the top of the column. Now all we have to do is just pull these across and make a cool little like stripy pattern if you want. And I'm gonna go in and just delete that ceiling, and we've got a freaking homemade pergola. And again, to just cover up that like space there, I'm gonna go in with this maybe like a brown, and there we go. All I had to do is add a little bit of trim, some spandrels, and we got ourselves a homemade pergola. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the windows and doors. Definitely gonna keep in mind the layout on the inside and what this is gonna bring to like the design. So I am kind of going for that like cottagey look a little bit. So I'm gonna use this door from Seasons. So super wide open with the windows. I've used the Eco Lifestyle, just wide open window in black. And I've kind of gone in and used a Snowy Escapes like sliding window as well, just for like the side there and for this part. So essentially that's gonna be it. I am gonna do a little bit of landscaping because again, all of that stuff is still in the build mode section, and then we can go inside, and that's where the real challenge is gonna begin. So this was that trick I was talking about. Since these are not actual stilts, you can build pools underneath them, which you can't do for like a regular foundation in The Sims. I'm just gonna build a pretty big pool. I want it to cover like majority of like this whole right side, and then I'm gonna do like a curved path leading up, a little bit of trees. So after all of the landscaping is done, this is what we ended up with. And I did add a little bit of lighting because I figured like, I mean, I guess that's like essential, but this is what we've got. So loving the like pond moment around here, tons of trees, a little bit of outdoor lighting, and I feel like our house looks pretty simplistic, but not too obviously dead inside. We're gonna go inside. Now, hopefully I've made a big enough shelf for myself to be able to fit everything that I need in there. So let's go in. This little box is what we've got to work with. In terms of layout, I don't really feel that bad making my bathroom a 3-tile one. That's gonna be fine over there. And then in here, it's pretty much gonna be open concept everything else. I'm kind of envisioning this as like a little getaway cabin for maybe like a couple or something. I don't really think I need that much space. So let's get the easy one out of the way. We're gonna do the bathroom. Let's maybe do toilet on that side. We can do, let's do like island living sink. I think I'm gonna go with that like orangey wood tone and black. For the shower, I'm just gonna go snowy escape, and essentially this is it. I'm not gonna do a mirror. I think I can put toilet paper. Like, I think that's probably a pretty essential object. Should I also do a towel, or is that technically like decor? I mean, the Sims probably just like shake it off. I don't ever see them use a towel in the game anyway, or toilet paper, but I feel better leaving toilet paper in and just kicking out the towel. So, okay, this is gonna be our bathroom. Next, I think I'm gonna try and figure out the kitchen, because the kitchen takes up a lot of space. So let's go ahead and get our only the essentials. I'm not even gonna add like an extra counter or anything. So let's do snowy escape fridge. Again, really trying to roll with this like orangey tone. I need 1 counter for prep, 1 counter for a sink, and the oven. Those counters look so sad, just like with nothing in them. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. So far so good. I think it's looking kind of cute. Space is there. Space is fine. Okay, so I need a garbage, and kind of what I'm kind of thinking, I guess I could put it there and it might like end up looking a little bit like decor. Only not. It's still an essential item, and I need a smoke detector. Okay, good. I'm gonna skip out on the dining room because I think I could probably get away with putting the dining room outside, and then at least we've got something going on our deck. So let's get a bed. For bedroom essentials, I'm kind of thinking I can get away with like a bed and a dresser. So let's go and get the tiny living dresser. Maybe that can kind of go like in the corner or something. I'm kind of shoving that bed back there just as much as I can before it seems to still be able to get into the bed. So final things remaining, I need to do a living room and I need to do a dining area. Let's go get a couch. See, this is where it gets kind of weird because like layout wise, it's gonna be really weird if I put a TV just like dead smack in the middle of the room. Like for living room, I'm picturing couch and TV, and then that's gonna be it. But I don't know where to put that. This looks like an EA build. Like essentially this is what they do when they build their houses, right? I wonder how far off this actually is from the real restriction. I want to add a plant so badly. I can see like so many areas where like a plant would just be perfect. I'm torn if I should put my dining table inside or outside, because I could get rid of the couch and maybe put like a couple chairs and then fit the dining table kind of like straight down the middle here. Or is that too squishy? I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it like this. So I've got my dining table in there right next to these little chairs, my TV, dresser, and bed, all with only the essentials in this house. I feel like spatially it looks good. I do wish I had a little something extra going on my balcony, but I mean, considering everything else that is like going on around it, our house looks good. I mean, I don't know. I think it's cute, but do I really want to add a plant? Yes. And some artwork? Yes. But can I get away with it? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think this turned out cute, or was this a fail? Let me know. Either way, I will put this house on the gallery for you guys if you want to fill it up. That's all I got for you guys. I do plan on adding more build challenges back onto my channel now that I've got my editing all figured out and good to go. I can pump out those build challenges a lot more often now, which I'm really excited about. Stay tuned for more of those on my channel, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.